Welcome you freedom-loving adventurers. Thanks for clicking on the video. If you're new to the channel, I'm Richie. If you've watched some of my previous episodes, you'll see that I've been fishing and I've been skunked the last couple of times. That means I didn't catch any fish. Over the next couple of days, I will be having a good crack at it, trying to land myself a fish so we can try and cook up a feast. So come along, join me to see if I can try and put fish to plate. Today I'm on the River Thames in London, in Kew to be specific, walking up towards Richmond. I'm going to try and get onto either a carp or a pike. So we'll keep walking along the edge because it's just a massive drop off and not too much area. Just get stuck into it. Horrible all the way up there, but there's a little spot just here.
Where's the accent from?
Australia.
Whereabouts?
Gold Coast.
Right.
So we're walking up here, no bites there, the water's moving pretty quick, and I knew that the tides were quite rapid here on the Thames, but there's a little bankment that goes into the river a little bit here, so we'll try and go off that and get the bait in deeper water. We will wait for the turn of the tide. Once it starts screaming back in, I'll give up. But hopefully, when it's slack tide, hopefully we can get onto one. So tomorrow we're trying up there Look at all these birds. Let's try and zoom in. So 2 o'clock and no bites. So we'll stick around for that till about 3, see what happens around slack tide, see if we can entice one, get the bait a little bit deeper, floating out the center of the river. So as you saw, I didn't get anything yesterday on the Thames. Off to a little freshwater lake today to do some fly fishing. I'm down at Scion Park. It's got a beautiful little lake here. Oh, that wind's cold. I went on their website, had a look, because it is in a park. So you had to get a token for the park to come in. So I did have to pay to come in here, which is good because this isn't fished very often then, and hopefully we can get onto one. They do stock this little lake here with brown trout, rainbow trout, so we'll see if we can get onto one. Absolute beautiful day out here today. Bit windy. To be dark and slow for person. So anyway, have a good day guys. Thank you very much. Go on in. Alright, check out this bag here. Just clipped, that was easy, wow. Beautiful, beautiful rainbow. Look at him. We've got dinner for tonight. So I was wondering if that was going to happen or not. We've probably got about an hour and a half of sunlight left. So, and on this little bad girl. So we'll go home and we'll smoke it up. What's that, 2.5? That's 2.5 pound fish. Apparently they get up to about 10 pound in here. Just over 2.5 pounds. A delicious rainbow trout. Oh, she's still got grass all over it. Yeah. Bringing him back, I think it's him. Bringing him back now. Look at that beautiful pink flesh. Just scale him up first. Alright, all ready for the grill tomorrow. Well, smoke it first. We'll cold smoke it for a few hours, then throw it on the grill. Morning all, going to get this trout on. Cold smoke it this morning. Got the applewood pellets. Going to throw it straight on the grill. Get this smoke stuck into it. Nah. 4 o'clock, did a sugar salt brine, mixed that up in hot water and had it brining for the past 8 hours. It's 9 degrees. So, being in England, I'm doing my version of fish and chips. So none of that battered stuff. What I'm doing, that cold smoked trout, I'm going to finish it off on the grill. Chips, coleslaw, done. Simple. But now I'm going to prep something else up. Something special. My fish dip or smoked trout dip. Ooh, she's still smoking out there, Mickey D? First things first, going to boil the kettle. That French sealer, Julianne, she came up with this way. We're going to do that. If you cut across the membranes, it bleaches more of those fumes that make you cry like a little bee. Julianne style. Just to cool off a little bit. Some people say use cold water. Now we're going to get a large bowl. Throw in 1 cup of cream cheese. 1/4 of a lemon, squeeze that in. Alright, so that lemon's going to give it a good little bit of zest, a little bit of tang. Shout out to our Canadian flatmates, that was their lemon, and this is their orange that I'll be using for the grilled fish later. So shout out to the Canadians, honk honk. Some fresh minced garlic. People think I'm crazy, but I also put the garlic granules in too. Well, I am crazy. Alright, start giving that a little bit of a mix up. You want your cream cheese to be room temperature, warmer. When it's cold, it's hard to mix up. Alright, now that we've got the onions finely diced up, I'm going to throw them in the bowl. Right. Pinch of salt, season it up. A little bit of Worcestershire, however the fudge you say it. Just a splash. A couple of splashes. Cracked pepper, fresh cracked pepper, beautiful. Now we're going to give this a bit more bite. We're going to put in it some jalapenos, and a bit more tang, We're going to go with some diced pickles in it too. Alright, so these jalapenos. Don't go to the toilet after playing with these, eh? Woo! Alright, throw them in. Get these pickles. Now the diced pickle with some mayonnaise and French's mustard. So I don't know how much, it's just a good squirt. Mm. 3 good squirts. Oh, smell that, mate. Delicioso. Toot toot, did he say? Honk honk. So, there she is. Great fishy hands all over my drink. Perfect. Right, you can tell it's quite dried out. Slightly warmed up a little bit because we've got those pellets going really strong there. Alright. Just tuck them in as best as possible. So this is where some people have the tendency to pick the fish up, move it. You don't want to do that. You just want to absolutely leave it and stay, because that skin you want it to really char up on the other side so you can peel it away nicely. I've just made up our seafood sauce, a bit of ketchup, mayonnaise and Tabasco. Yeah, I'm just going to do a little coleslaw with it. So that's your fish and chips. You saw the fish dip there, so whatever we've got left we're going to do a little fish dip with. Got some little bellinis to eat them with. We may have to get them on while we watch the rugby. Alright, she's done. The skin just peeling off lovely. Delicious. Bloody windy out there. Throw these pieces of orange out. One tucked in up underneath there. Oop, hello. Oh, look at that. Piece of this. Here we go. Look at that there. Hot and absolutely delicious. Flakes away from the bone. A couple more in there. While those chips are hot, a little bit of oil, whatever you've got. This is rapeseed, olive oil, avocado oil, and a pinch of salt. Back in to touch them up quickly. While we do that, we'll get ourselves some coleslaw. Black pepper, pinch of salt on the fish. Yeah, your seafood sauce just over everything. And there you have it. All done. smoked rainbow trout, coleslaw, chips. But English fish and chips. Mickey D, dinner is served.
Cheers, buddy. Oh, yeah.
You may be able to hear the rugby's on, so I'm just trying to finish up this dip so we can sit down and watch the rugby and then try this maybe after the second half. But I'm just pulling this apart, getting all these bones out of this last piece, this other half. Come on in, these are the Canadians.
Oh my gosh, are we on camera?
Yeah, you will be.
On camera. Wow, it smells amazing in here.
Maybe not on camera.
Chef, may I speak? Chef, may I?
Always. So I've got a little confession, girls.
What? What's up?
I used your orange. I forgot to buy
Oh
one.
my god, that's fine. Use away. We used your ice.
See, told them they were cool.
Hells yeah.
Alright, so the Canadians are home. I'm going to try and whip up this now. They've just served themselves up a big freaking antipasto, you know, one of those bloody boards. It's everything. So I'm going to finish this dip. I've got some blinis in the oven, so we'll do these up so me and Mick can have some of those. We'll watch the game and all hang out together. A couple of blinis, a couple of corn chips, a little bit of smoked paprika, just like that, straight on top. Oh, and Mick got me a bottle of white wine to serve with lunch. I said, nah, leave it in the fridge till it's cold. So great. Here it is. Nice bottle of Australian Chardonnay. Meant to eat with the fish. So we'll eat it with this. So I'll go surprise him with this. And a couple of glasses of white wine. If you made it this far in the video, thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Peace out, folks.